Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for taking time out to tune into the video. Be sure to show me some love with some thumbs up. So Saggies, this is your general energy reading for August 16th to the 31st, 2018. General energy means it won't resonate with everyone every single time. That being said, please be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising videos, as this is the general energy reading for Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising. Follow me on Instagram for daily world collective energy readings. And I'm on the Twitter, on the Book of Face, and all that fun, loving, wonderful stuff. Sagittarius. Man, I just remembered what your reading was last time. All kinds of happiness in the air for you, so that's cool. And excitement. Ooh. Clearing the energy and setting the energy to neutral and the highest vibration of love and light. Please give me positive insight for Sagittarius. What energy is around Saggies for the 16th through the 31st, and what is it they need to know about this energy? If you'd like to set up a private reading, email me at psychicgenb@gmail.com. My lab, my chocolate lab, Miss Lucy, has an infection in her eye. So if you have any available high vibration healing energy you would like to send to her, that would be amazing. We are putting in the drops that the vet gave her, but we're going to have to return to the vet next week. The vet said she shouldn't be in any pain, but it certainly looks like she is. Poor baby. It's well, it's not an infection. It's a some sort of debris got in her eye, and it's just inflamed. It's just inflamed, but still, it looks horrible. My poor 9.5-year-old chocolate lab. So if you hear her in the background, that's because she's hanging out with me today. I'm throwing pity on her for being ill. She gets to hang out in the room as long as she doesn't start farting. Because who wants dog fart while you're reading, right, Saggies? Oh, I think she's going to start snoring for us. Whoa. That's kind of all over the place. Nope, unacceptable. Let's shuffle again. Thank you. All right, Saggies, so excuse me. It looks like you are being encouraged to share your thoughts right now. You may be feeling just like extraordinarily inspirational lately, where you are able to just really give out the best advice, the greatest information, that's just so helpful to other people. And of course, that is about being in a high field, a vibrational field. All right, just letting the love and light pour through you. Love, love, love it. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. And hey, if you are like in the good advice zone, then right now is the best time to make decisions. So if you're getting the feedback that, oh my God, you gave me the best advice, then child, you need to be taking your own advice, especially right now, or making big decisions that perhaps you've been putting off because you're in the zone. You're in the zone. Yeah. Oh my God, I just heard the Jeffersons theme song for you. Moving on up. It feels like you are just, nothing can stop you right now. You are the yin, you are the yang. You are the balance. You are the harmony. You are just rolling, 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 and rolling forward. It does. I feel like there's just love and light coming off of you right now, Sagittarius. So amazing. Congratulations. There's some of that love and light over here. Who doesn't want to share? And that kind of energy, I mean, that's some awesome, fantastic kind of energy. So congratulations right now. It does feel as though that you are able to inspire others. You are able to make good decisions for yourself. So yay. Yay, yay, yay. Ooh. So, how quickly the lesson, the message of the lesson changes. With the Three of Swords right there. What is it you're holding back? While you're in the energetic drive to move forward, there's something you're holding back. You know, last reading, you guys were just all about love, 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 new relationships, rekindling a current relationship. You're just feeling the vibe all around. But if past heartbreak from an old relationship or from within the relationship you're having now is keeping you from moving forward, if it's keeping you in this one hamster wheel zone, eventually the juice is going to run out and you're going to stop moving this positive energy here. You're just going to run out of gas. Is this a Cancer? I'm just going to ask, is this a Cancer? This is general energy reading though. So is this situation, you know, with somebody that's very empathic and can really just attune to your heartache, your pain? Perhaps this person is feeling that you're happy, but then feeling your other side, your yang side of being afraid, and that you're just going back and forth with, I'm happy, I'm afraid, I'm happy, I'm afraid, I'm happy, I'm afraid, I'm happy, I'm afraid. Saggies, live in the moment. Don't rush. Rush will bring you heartache, is what I'm feeling. Rushing in, okay? And I got Elvis Presley for you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. But this is the thing, fools rush in. You can fall in love with somebody and have something pretty freaking awesome for about 6 weeks, okay? Or you can take your time and have it last for 60 years. So while you are trying to find that balance and being able to reopen your heart, even though you want to open your heart, you feel like you're opening your heart, it feels like you have some baggage hanging out in your shadow side that you haven't completely addressed, that's going to totally put the kibosh on where you're going forward. All right, so you have to address it. You have to say, hey, I love the way things are going with this situation, because I don't want to tunnel vision this into it about being romance. But it's like, I need to slow down a little bit, or I think we should slow down a little bit, because I've rushed into things in the past and it didn't work out for me. Because this is the thing, is while your heart and your junk is saying, this is awesome, everything is awesome, your mind is saying, dude, slow down. Okay? You have to unpack this baggage. Because if you don't, if you go in blind thinking, oh, this isn't going to be like last time, then there's a possibility it will turn into last time because you haven't processed last time. It feels very like, gosh, you know, Sagittarius, you're like the dreamy fire sign. Okay? You guys are dreamers. That's what it feels like. It feels like you think this is a dream come true. But if you haven't processed any past baggage, taken it out of your shadow and worked on it, and let's face it, shadow work, stuff you stick where you don't want to look at it. That's what your shadow side is where you stick stuff that you don't want to look at. It's like, oh, this person was an asshole. Well, I'm just going to put that bitch in my shadow side, not even think about them. I mean, not a Sagittarius thing to do, but you know, example. Okay. But we also stick good things in there. Like if you're unable to take a compliment, if you're unable to say thank you when you receive a compliment, well, you're sticking in that in your shadow. All right. So you just need to be able to work on this, whether it be that you rushed in last time and your heart was broken, or perhaps the other person made you feel down on yourself and now you can't accept compliments. You can't truly believe that this person's the perfect person for you, that it is possible it's going to work out, because you're so worried about, well, that's how I felt at the beginning. Oh my God, Lucy, your snores are so loud. Can you guys hear her snoring? It's crazy. But you either, whichever one it is, okay. Let's see if the past is telling us. Yeah. Fear of change, 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 fear of change. If I put myself in this little safe place, this little bubble, this little room, and I only let things happen here, then everything's going to be fine. But then you're in that hamster wheel. You got to get out of the hamster wheel. Okay? It feels good. So allow it to feel good. Stop letting fear, like I'm seeing tires stuck in the mud. Stop letting fear of this relationship processing itself into something awesome hold you back. Okay? Stop thinking this person is going to be like the last person. That said, if you're thinking, oh, this person's completely opposite, completely different, then you need to look and say, hold up. What am I not? What am I really? I need to make sure I'm really paying attention. Really paying attention. But this past energy of the Eight of Swords and the Tower, that's what's influencing and scaring you with the Three of Swords here. You need to open up and talk about this. If you're not ready to talk about this with the person that you're in this situation with, or the situation, you need to go outside of the situation. So make an appointment with me. Or make an appointment with your local psychic medium, with somebody that you've heard good things about. Make an appointment with your therapist. Make an appointment with your Reiki practitioner, your Shambhala practitioner, and get the energy flowing through you again, because I do feel some clogs perhaps in your chakras. It does feel like, now obviously this is pretty specific, so not going to match everyone, but I do feel like you have a clog in your first as well as your second chakra. Somebody does anyway that they need to get addressed. But you can't just not think about this and just keep going the way you are. Yes, it feels awesome, it feels great, but it does feel like that there is an opportunity this next couple weeks for the past to come up and haunt you. I know we were doing really great like this last time, and then all of a sudden everything went downhill. Well, you can't think like that. It's about discussing, well, we're on this really great path, we're heading in the right direction. What can we make sure that, I mean, with the tower here, um, things are going to change, but what can I do to change this? Make sure it's exactly how I want it to change. You know, how can I help manifest a positive change, or how can I manifest us not to repeat old actions or old habits that perhaps you and a partner have had before? Okay. And you get into routines when you're in a relationship. So it's about talking about how to break this routine so that you guys don't head back down this road to heartache. All right. You have to talk to stay off the road of heartbreak. All right. Possible future here. Oh, fours. And damn it, I don't have my little notebook that tells me what all the numbers mean. Because no, I don't have it memorized. I don't have room in my brain to memorize all this shit. I just have room in my brain to scoot my brain over and let spirit talk. But yeah, I mean, Sagittarius, the Four of Cups, the first thing I heard is one of the meanings, one of the little white book meanings. And it's selfish, greed. And the Four of Swords is telling us to take a break. If we're just going by the little white book meanings, okay? If you're overthinking and not verbalizing what you're thinking, you need to just chillax, all right? Chill the fuck out, guys. Because you're going to put yourself back into that tunnel vision, that cocoon, that safe place, and you're just going to push everybody else out. So and remember, Sagittarius, this could be happening to you, all right? Excuse me. You can be implementing this, or this could be happening to you. But it does feel like my voice is probably going to get a little louder. I'm going to lean forward on the table, so I'm going to be closer to the mic. It does feel like I've been telling you since the last reading to slow your roll and to take your break. Take your time, take your time, take your time. No overindulging in this at all. But you need to not separate yourself out so far that you're allowing the baggage from your shadow side, from past relationships, you're not allowing that time to sneak in and just totally remove you from the situation here. I don't want to see you mess this up because you're worried whether things are going to go back to the way they used to be, or if you're worried, because if all you do is worry that things are going to go back to the way they used to be, then you're setting that energy around you, and yeah, they'll go back to the way they used to be. You have to set the energy around you for what you want, not what you fear. So it does feel as though that the way others are viewing your situation here is one of confusion. They're seeing that you're not looking at the whole picture here. They see you wanting to move forward, wanting to change things, wanting to walk away from the way things were before and allowing this love and this light to come in. But they are seeing that you're holding yourself back. They're seeing that you're confusing yourself. I mean, we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. I mean, was this some kind of crazy ass whirlwind relationship you just had? Where it's full of love, 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 but then the other person just went like freaking cold fish on you all of a sudden, Saggy? That ain't gonna work for you. You got to have the passion, have the fire burning. Did this person, is the cocoon I'm seeing, is it that you're the person you're in a relationship with? Are they putting themselves in this shell because they're afraid of pain? They're afraid of being hurt? They were the ones in the past relationship that was just demoned. I'm hearing it like they were in a relationship with a demon, and they might be joking about it, but that's kind of how they felt, like they were just not happy here. And it just feels as though that others are seeing that you're not really seeing this whole thing. They're seeing that you're allowing pain to now remember, if you're hearing this and you're saying nope, 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 things are still going pretty fucking awesome, well, wait a week, wait 2 weeks, let's see what happens. Just make sure you're not setting the tone with your I'm afraid of this, okay? I'm afraid of having my heart broken situation. And that you're thinking positive because you're wanting to move away from this heartbreak. You're wanting to move away from this sadness. It just feels like you don't really know how to let go of the past pain. All right, Sagittarius. So being a fire sign, what I'm going to recommend is that you write down all your past pain and then burn it. Note, do not have an open flame in your house. Do not have an open flame in a wooded area. Open flames are to be in fireplaces, fire pits, even a barbecue. Don't be a dumbass, all right? No Phoebe, Monica, and Rachel on Valentine's Day, season 1, burning shit and the firemen came. None of that. Safety first, all right? But I'm recommending this because you are a fire sign. Writing down the pain, writing down what you're afraid of, lighting it on fire. And because when you're writing it down, that pen to paper is putting your energy into the paper, putting the energy of the pain into the paper. When you burn it, you ask the universe to please take this energy as it burns into smoke and take the smoke up into the universe and to recycle it into neutral energy so that it may not hurt you or anyone else. All right. Lots and lots of water, water, water. And then the Chariot, which I believe is supposed to symbolize Cancers. But general energy could be any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like for you to be able to move forward, you really are, share your thoughts. You're going to have to talk about this. You're going to have to process it out loud. You're going to have to get it all out so things don't happen like that again. Bad things don't happen again. It was going so great and now it's bad again. It's going so great and now it's bad again. Well, it's because you're not talking about it. So don't screw up a new relationship or an older or, a pre-established, pre-existing relationship with lack of communication. Otherwise, you're going to be sleeping alone again, Saggies. All right, Sagittarius. As usual, I want you to know that I truly appreciate you. And I do wish you the best of luck with this. This is, because it felt so good last time. I think, no, maybe I'm not remembering our last time reading. Yeah. I'm in love. Yeah, that was you for sure. That was you. It strikes me that we went from being head over heels to the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. You know, the two cards you don't want to get together. With the Tower. I mean, if I were to just look at all this, if I were to look at this, just the Five of Cups, the Tower, the Three of Swords with the Chariot and the High Priestess, I would say there's something going on that you're not aware of or you don't see, and you're about to move forward alone. That there change is being brought to you because you're not seeing this situation clearly. With the Eight of Swords, I mean, there's just like, it feels like perhaps this other person is very selfish. Remember, this could be you being selfish and not opening up and sharing with them. It's just complete 180 from last time. So take your time, Sagittarius. This is why you don't rush. Take your time. Enjoy this. Try and work on this energy that's around you. Get it dissipated. Work on this shadow work. You know, you might have to do this every day. Get a candle and just focus on the candle with the intention on clearing away any baggage that you're carrying. And you'll have to do it every day for the rest of your life. You got to work through this. You could work with an SRT therapist, spiritual response therapist. My friend Beverly Friend does this. YourSacredBlueprint.com. You could work with a Reiki practitioner and or master. Just, you need to get this energy changed. You need to do some shadow work. I don't want you to have heartbreak. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want that to happen for you. Saggies, also keep in mind that not everything is in your control. All right, sometimes the act of God is going to come in, the hand of God is going to come in and just bust shit up. Here, let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. So in this card, doesn't that look like a hand of God is coming down and breaking off the top of the tower? You can see their thumb. And then we have that looks like a person, right? This is about the universe coming in and switching shit up. So pay attention, take your time, don't rush, speak, don't keep it in. I wish you the best of luck. I truly do. I want you to be happy, Saggies.